After playing with the alpha build of Divinity Original Sin, we cannot wait until Larian updates the game and polishes it to what they would consider a finished product. As it stands, Original Sin has exceeded our expectations in almost every regard, and it's clear this is their most ambitious title to date. Fans of Baldur's Gate and tactics combat-based RPGs need to keep Original Sin on their radar. Original Sin is both a single-player and cooperative multiplayer fantasy RPG by the studio who brought gamers the action RPG Divinity 2 Ego Draconis and the recent fantasy-based real-time strategy Divinity Dragon Commander. The Belgian developer is clearly obsessed with the fantasy genre and trying out different types of gameplay, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. The story follows two adventurers called Source Hunters as they try to solve the mystery of a local murder. Speaking with townfolks offer a branching dialogue system that pushes the story forward. From there, the game unfurls rather quickly, and players discover a problem with local orcs, the undead, and that the main characters are anomalies in time and space. The game features some gorgeous indoor and outdoor environments, and the music is the best Larian has used yet. Classic PC RPG fans will feel right at home with the point-and-click or point-and-drag movement. There is a clever stealth ability used in the game in case you wanted to loot some friendly NPCs, and it uses a lot of forgotten but wonderful game mechanics like physically breaking down doors or forcing open locked chests. Skills-wise, there are dozens to pick from, so players can mix and match how they want to build their heroes. There is a personality spectrum that will mold your character based on how you use them in conversations, but it's not a morality gauge, nor is it as strict as the D&D alignment chart. Original Sin's combat is difficult, but in a completely rewarding way. At no time did we feel like we were rolling through enemies. Combat is turn-based. Character movement, magic, and attacking all spend points from the same action points pool. This makes combat very tactical, but doesn't restrict movement to a grid, making it a very unique system. Right out of the gates, Original Sin gives players a plethora of beautiful spells, some of which work off of one another. For example, calling a rainstorm down will cause the ground to fill with puddles and will get your enemies wet. A lightning spell will affect a wet character more, but will group affect enemies standing in the same puddle. In its current state, there is still a large portion of the game that hasn't been implemented yet, and Larian is open with its customers that save files will not work with future builds of the game. Basic character customization at the start has been largely disabled, and whole areas of the viewable map have roadblocks with under construction signs in place. That doesn't keep gamers from seeing how much potential is in store here. According to their plans, Larian is hoping to package a story and world editor along with Original Sin once it's complete, so people can create their own stories and upload them for others to enjoy. From here, we hope that Larian hammers out the known kinks, but we can't wait to give the co-op campaign a chance, and we're anxious to dig a little deeper in the story. Once Original Sin is deemed complete, we'll be sure to give it a full review.